During his inaugural homily, beginning his ministry as Bishop of Rome, our new Holy Father, Pope Francis, challenged us to serve with love. With these simple words, Pope Francis set forth his vision for the Church and for each of us as followers of Jesus. Pope Francis is calling on us to protect God's people and embrace the whole of humanity, especially the poorest, the weakest, and the least important. It is with this same spirit of hope and with much gratitude for your support that we launched the 2013 Diocesan Annual Appeal. The powerful words of Pope Francis are a fitting reflection of the vital programs and ministries funded through the Annual Appeal, which flow from our own calling to be servant leaders who lovingly and generously respond to the needs of God's people. Each day, your support of the Annual Appeal allows us to serve by enhancing the programs offered in each one of our 121 parishes, by educating more than 6,000 students in our 20 diocesan schools, by responding to the poorest, weakest, and those most in need through the good works of Catholic social services, and by supporting our retired and aging priests, as well as those who are currently studying for the priesthood. The Diocesan Annual Appeal enables us to embrace all of humanity, especially by serving the poorest, the weakest, and the most vulnerable. Catholic Social Services provides valuable programs that help ensure the most defenseless among us are cared for and protected. Your generosity helps keep our soup kitchens, housing programs, and emergency shelters open. Each week, thousands of meals are served at our free kitchens in Scranton, Williamsport, and Wilkes-Barre. Our temporary shelters provide safe and welcome rest for the homeless. Your contributions help us operate housing and supportive programs for families, provide veterans assistance and Hispanic ministry, while expanding our outreach throughout the 11 counties of the diocese. Today, more than ever, we must connect with our fellow parishioners, reinforcing our faith and keeping it vital for the next generation of Catholics. Your gift will help us strengthen our parishes. For parents and caregivers, we provide added support through parish-based education programs for thousands of children who learn about God's love and Catholic principles at home. The Diocesan Annual Appeal also provides faith-based programs for those preparing for marriage, for our youth and young adults, and for the deaf and persons with disabilities. And we provide caring support to those who are facing difficult times in their lives. And for the many who belong to a new parish community, it's important that we foster a rich parish life where neighbors, families, and friends come together in the spirit of Catholic fellowship. Our retired clergy offer a wonderful example of what it means to commit your life to God and to serve with love. Today, their services are still in great demand as they generously assist with the celebration of Masses, the visitation of the sick, and by offering spiritual guidance to all in need. Your contributions to the Annual Appeal help us care for retired priests and fund the continued development of our priests, permanent deacons, seminarians, and deacon candidates. Your support also lends much-needed assistance to our vocations office, which has been blessed with encouraging growth and guides those who are considering priesthood through a comprehensive discernment process. Spreading the gospel and the message of our Catholic faith is a vital part of how we devotedly serve with love. That's why we provide a wide-ranging media program that offers print, online, and broadcasting services throughout our 11 county dioceses. The Catholic Light reaches about 46,000 families. CTV, featuring the daily Mass and faith-based programming, is available to more than 235,000 homes. And the diocesan website is an excellent online resource for information about life and events in the diocese. With your generous support of the Diocesan Annual Appeal, Catholic media and communication will continue to keep us connected to our Catholic faith. Shaping the next generation of the faithful through a Catholic education remains an essential mission of the Diocese of Scranton. Last year, more than 6,000 elementary, middle, and high school students benefited from the academic programs and spiritual guidance offered by our Catholic schools. Your generous gift to the 2013 Annual Appeal will help us to recruit and retain talented teachers, fund extracurricular programs, invest in advanced classroom technology, and serve the diverse needs of our students. Today, we continue to be faced with a difficult and demanding economy. In times like these, we are called to be attentive to God, open to the signs of His presence, and receptive to His plan. As you reflect on the many gifts God has bestowed upon you, it is my deepest hope that you will support the 2013 Diocesan Annual Appeal. With your generous help, we will fulfill the inspired vision of Pope Francis to serve with love. May God continue to bless you and the Diocese of Scranton.